Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Back here in the Waking Sense, where Rianji has some tasks for us. It is decided. The stance of a sign must evolve from shifting sand to unyielding stone. My place, however, is here in this land of unending tragedy. Here must I remain until the true nature of the primals is revealed unto me. Many seasons did I toil to fashion a net across this vast realm. A net that catcheth not fish, but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Yet even possessed of this hoard of knowledge, I cannot purchase all the keys to the confounding doors that bar my passage. Thus must I presume to unsheath the blade born of light. Thine is the strength that shatters the stoutest barriers, and does pierce that which obfuscates the important gaze of ordinary man, the impotent gaze of ordinary man. We have not the luxury of time required for my measured scholarly pace. For the adder's nest is astir, hissing with the news of Garuda's return. Her winds have grown ever more violent, ever more destructive. What lieth beneath the sudden waxing of power? The answer may well prove a vital piece of a puzzle of a primal's existence. Mine eyes perceive a looming wall of strife, poised to crash down upon our cities with unrestrained fury. For the nonce, you must pacify the Lady of the Vortex. Swiftly now, to the Adder's Nest. High Serpent Commander Halloir will have such details as thou needest to proceed. I shall await thee at the Waking Sands, and pray for thy success. Well, as you heard, once more Garuda. This is in fact the Garuda Extreme Difficulty Trial. While the hard mode is of Garuda, Ifrit and Titan is basically just a level adjusted version, slightly harder than the normal one. The extreme version is an actual challenge. This is something you have to be a bit careful, of course, by now, where it is very easy to get the best in slot gear for the level. It is somewhat easier, but this is still something you have to pay attention when you play it on level, not idle around. Tessery of a science. Might I deduce from your stern expression that you have heard the disturbing news? Aye, Garuda returns once more to plague our nightmares. I fear this incarnation of a lady is more tempestuous than aught we have yet witnessed. If you are prepared to face this roiling storm, then I brief you on what must be done. We first learned of Garuda's return when the Primal fell upon the Blue Badgers as they sought to construct a new watch spire. The devastation was absolute. According to the report of a once surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most horrific gale with but a gesture of a talent hand. The powerful winds tore apart the half-built tower, crushing the workers and scattering their broken bodies like dolls. By all accounts, it appears the Lady of the Vortex has grown stronger with its summoning. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile any higher. But as you might imagine, the Ixal, eager to please their bloodthirsty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. I have not the soldiers to spare for a primal hunting expedition. Thus I send word to the Science to beg the aid of proven champions. You and your companions are our best hope for freeing Gridania of this rampaging fiend. I ask that you confront Garuda in her customary domain, the Howling Eye. Such a titanic conflict is best confined to Ixali lands. Wouldn't you agree? Though I imagine the Birdmen have since made adjustments to their crystal, the Beastman Everite found with another land remains the surest means of entry. May the 12 strengthen your arm, Desiree. Let's So we must return to Nadalan, to the ethereal crystal we already touched, for the high difficulty, for the hard difficulty fight. Okay, where's the Aetheryte? And where are two Asians? Lesser ones. Gone. Yeah, with that, and we unlock the Howling Eye Extreme. Oh, we leave it. Dixon says we don't need the explanation. And is doing mistakes already. Further out and hide behind the rocks. After she first disappeared. Dixon! Not into the room. I need Soprana. Stunned. And I'm dead. Ganz großes Kino. That's already lost. We need to protect the stones. When Garuda next disappears, she will use an AoE that gets weakened the more and the stronger the stones are still left. Hiding brings nothing. Come take her. I took tank stones off. We need to go in. Right. Where? Where's the spiny? Where is the spiny? What's that in my meme? Stunned. People! See these damage reduction stacks? Oh no, I take... I can't see her! Then I take main tank. Stunned. Hide. Prana, come here. We lost a stone. I hope this is enough. It shouldn't matter if you hide behind the stone or not. It's just important that it's there. No, the spiny plume must live. Now kill Spiny. Get out. And once the damage came, get back in. After here. Another Spiny. Shit. Maybe we still get her down. Yeah, my power now. Whew. Now, if you take too long, another phase where she uses wind comes and the Spiny is not around, you die. I did it! Ah, proud of me. What's that? An item. Our efforts to augment Garuda's powers were met with a predicted success. It is mildly unsatisfying then that the Primal was thus summarily defeated. Against the bringer of light, it appears a heavier hand is required. And now that the focus has been discovered... It is of no consequence. Even should they understand the significance of its presence, they have no means to prevent the summonings. And the beastmen continue to crave ever more powerful avatars every time their gods fall. With each link forged in this chain of ambition, the shackles of chaos are bound ever tighter. It is not for us to entertain such speculation. We are bid only to convey what we have witnessed. Let us begone from here. Once more, Garuda has fallen to your might. You have our gratitude, Desiree. We are blessed to count such heroes among our allies. What's this? Some memento of a battle, mayhap? A gruesome ritual tool fashioned from the bones of an XIV. What an uncanny arrangement of bone. I've never seen its like. I could not guess for what foul ritual this object would be used. Might there be some connection to the Primal, considering the place in which it was found? I must ask that you take this grisly trophy to the Waking Sense and consult with Iriange. Perhaps he can provide some insight. Thou art returned whole from thy gruesome trial. Has the battle with a lady gifted thee a glimpse into the Primal's fortress of inscrutability? Some strange fetish. A ritual focus of Exalibone. Home to what tainted powers I cannot say. Pray leave this curiosity with me, that I might dwell further on its nature. Garuda's unseemly strength was not fueled by crystal cages and tempered worship alone. Nay, I fear some new rite of summoning was employed. The rigid culture of exiles rarely spawn of such anomaly. Methinks agents more deeply versed in primal lore I've meddled here. Viasians, for a certainty. And if those servants of darkness are afoot, they will not stop at a single tribe. Such revelations do much to explain my recent communications. Art thou prepared to struggle once more against the beastman god? Yes, I am, but not today. Until next time, when we play more Final Fantasy XIV, I guess. I am Mace, and don't get lost.